Ramis are nominated. I'm not getting nominated for anything because I didn't release a great movie. At least not at the right time. But I have almost $1 billion now. Okay? It's February. And given that it's February, I can make my movie now. Fantasy adventure with dragons. And it's called Dovahkiin. That's a new IP. What am I doing? Yep. And it is a... Oh, I can't do large budget, can I? Can I do large budget? Where is it? Is it... I'm so... Oh, right here. Okay. I can't read text on the screen. I need 600. It's okay. You know what? The sequel will be a large budget movie because I'm making my movie now. Charlie wants to work on this. He's been craving this movie. He wants to make it. He's on the set. He wants to make it. Production is 164. Way overkill. He's gonna do it anyway. Dovahkiin. And you know what? I'm actually gonna do it like this and make it big capital letters for this one. It is a fantasy adventure with dragons. It's gonna be rated PG-13. I don't know if that's appropriate, but it works with adventure. It works excellently, so we're gonna do it. All right. Don't screw my stuff up, Matt Reeves. Yeah, you're in. That's good. That's my director. All right, who wants to be my lead role? Yeah, I think Lank here. Probably. I think Lank's the right fit. Supporting roles. I think, yeah, we'll pick... Guess it'll be John Hawkes. Yeah, John Hawkes will be... Well, down here is not bad, too. Good appeal as well to bring to the table here. Could have more sales, but not as much on the scores. And I'm going to need the scores, too. So, we're going to go here. Okay. Dovahkiin. Go. Now... Anything else in production that would help me in a dragon movie? I'm feeling like outdoor builds. I don't know if that's really where I want to go here, but I'm kind of feeling like that. Multiple plot lines could be interesting. Interweaving storylines, maybe large studio sets, flexible indoor environments, and studio soundstage. You know what? Let's grab that. It's really going to be very epic. You know, it's an adventure movie. So what does the game want me to do? Probably outdoor builds. And then for post-production, we want orchestral. Absolutely. I think maybe demolition experts. But it's not really for an adventure movie, though. So maybe not that. Yeah, I think maybe not that. Environmental audio could be cool to have. Natural sounds, dialogue, redubbing. Yeah. Cool. Re-record some voices. I like that idea. I don't know if it's the best one to pick here. I'm running out of time. Motorized stunts is not relevant. Non-linear structure is not necessary. Temporal stretches doesn't really make a difference for me right now. Neither does montage sequences. Yeah, so I think I would go probably with the dialogue dubbing here. If I had to choose one of the remaining ones to pick, that's what I would do to make my dragon movie the best it can be. All right. So let's go. Production process. We don't know everything about the dragon movie, but we're gonna know. Set design is gonna be up high. It's adventure. It's got to be up high. I think I'm going like this. Okay. We want probably world building. I need more writing for that, so that's where we're going. Okay. Thematic expertise is maybe something we could look at. I don't know. Creature design. Oh. Fine. I guess I'll bring the set design down. I really think the set design needs to be higher for an adventure movie. but we'll do that. Prosthetics and wigs. Yeah, we could hit that. Bigger set armor is going to be a bigger thing here. Interactive mechanisms is going to be great. We also want... Where's my animatronics? That's part of production. You better not tell me animatronics is part of post-production, because that's just not how it works. It is, though, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. They've done some weird things in post-production, because animatronics would definitely be part of the production process. On location, large studio sets. We'll get that. Outdoor builds, I think we'll get that. Instead of the outdoor builds, let's switch it up and do breakable set. Let's take away the interactive mechanisms instead, and we'll do the outdoor builds. Dialogues, I don't have anything selected, and I'm not sure it's necessary, but maybe a period writer would be better here instead of the prosthetics. Instead of prosthetics, we go... Oh, I don't have period writer unlocked. Okay. I don't have them unlocked, so... I could just do voiceover. Maybe period wardrobe instead. I think period wardrobe was more effective than the prosthetics and wigs. Okay, we'll have that. We'll just do that. We got nothing, no insights available, but we can see kind of roughly when we're going to be able to release things, right? And looking for dragon right here. So we're kind of neutral right now. If we were going to release it ourselves, though, in the second half of 13, right, then we can get good on that. And for that, and then the genre, we have adventure. We want a first half of 14 to hit that, plus the fantasy. They don't like... Nah. It don't matter. It don't matter. I just want to make the movie. I don't care about the other stuff. Okay, we're going post-production here. Yeah, animatronics is here. Parkour, wire work. I'm pretty sure, like, they're not talking about editing here, which is odd. Like, they're talking about editing here, but long take, this is production. This isn't post-production. You know, like the music stuff, that's all post-production. Visual effects is post-production, but they're putting animatronics in visual effects when it should be special effects. Unless we're talking about animation, which is not what animatronics is usually talking about. Weather effects can be added in post. Green screening is all post. Motion capture is technically production, but the work that goes into it to make it fit, like to make the rigging fit to the characters, is in post-production. So it's kind of both. And it's like there's quite a few things in here that I would say is part of production. Not like fight choreography. None of this is in post-production. You would not choreograph a fight scene in post-production. You would be doing this in pre-production, and then the effects of this would take place in post. It would take place in production. You know, extreme stunts, wire work. This is all this is production. You know, this isn't post-production, but it's just kind of, they just kind of put it in here. Yeah, well, it's just what it is. I'm fine. I'm trying to like kind of slow it down a little bit and just really look at the game, you know, and just kind of, I do this. If you're new to the channel, we get to about maybe episode 8 or 9 or so, usually in a series, we start to kind of slow things down just a little bit and just really evaluate the game and kind of just talk about the game itself and not necessarily what we're doing in the game. So fantasy adventure, special effects is pretty good, but I think I like this more. I think I like this more as far as my sliders go. Stunts, we want extreme stunts, but I can't have it without special effects being higher. Gotcha, understood. Bring this down then. I want extreme stunts, I want wire work. I want fight choreography, I want all of it. But this is like action movie stuff, so it's probably not the right features for this movie. Like, I'm thinking about what I want my movie to be, but I'm not thinking about the genre and how the features match to the genre, right? So I have to think about that. Animatronics makes sense for this. Weather effects and green screening makes sense for this, but since I can't have that, I have to put the special effects higher. So we'll go You'd probably go motion capture instead. I'd probably put all of these, honestly. Like my movie I would want all of these in there, but I can't do this. I can't do them all. I can't have everything I want, guys. Okay. All right, you can't have everything. So pick only the things that are really essential for what this is. So I would say what would be really essential for this would be Foley. Probably wire work, animatronics, weather effects. If I do mocap, I kind of don't need the animatronics. Dialogue dubbing would require the sound and music to be up higher, but I can't put it higher, so we're not going to have it. And special effects needs to come down to 30 so the editing can stay up. Editing needs to stay up for this. Long takes could be okay. Not sure what value it adds to the film for this, but we could make that happen. I'm thinking of like instances where that would be appropriate. Orchestral music, we'd have to put this higher for that. Wow, you're not going to give me an orchestra? Man, that stinks. All right, well, it's a fantasy adventure. I'm not sure rock music counts for this. I can't do song licensing either. I'd have to put it here to do song licensing. I don't want pop and rock. I don't want experimental either. I want an orchestra. But I'd have to put this here, and it's outside the range, and also like everything else gets blown out. So I guess I just won't have it. We'll put extreme stunts. Just doesn't make sense for an adventure movie. This is action stuff. The game's probably gonna want me to put action stuff here. Wire work could work though, for like flying creatures and stuff. We're gonna go here. Special effects is gonna go up, which means I have to bring editing down. Unfortunately, I don't want to do that, but yeah, we'll go motion capture, and I think that's it. None of the other ones really matter too much. Since we can, we'll do ambient sounds now because it's just one extra thing we can do. So we'll have an okay soundscape. I don't think we're really not gonna have quite the same movie that I wanted, but we'll see. I'm not yet disappointed with it. Should we try self-distribution? It's a fantasy adventure. I feel like if I click this, am I going to get Christmas as an idea? Or should I make Dovahkiin the first movie we self-distribute? Because I can do it. I can do that, you know. I can do this, this, and this. We can make Dovahkiin our first self-distributed movie. It's kind of crazy. And this video is already long. But we're going to try it. It's going to push the budget to $52 million. It'll be the most expensive movie we've ever made. That's only because we're absorbing all the cost. Okay, I've never seen this screen before, so let me take a look at it. So, marketing campaigns. Your marketing team has finalized its market analysis. Here's a summary of the public level of interest broken down by market. Okay, so what do? Do I click the ones I want to target? High-income professionals. Okay, retirees. So if I'm marketing worldwide, which is absolutely going to happen, I guess what I really want to attract here is high-income professional. Basically everybody except blue-collar workers. So how do I pick your campaigns? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, interesting. So you're choosing the marketing medium, and it attracts different people in different ways. I see. Okay, well, radio seems good. I'd probably want to do billboards. And why don't we hit trailers? Trailers would be good here. So we have a 95 and a 93 reach here, but the cost of this marketing, right? You can see the cost of this is 39 million. But I get to keep. I'm not sharing this with the distributor anymore, which is nice. I'm not quite hitting the mark on these. I'm almost international. I'm almost hitting the mark here. So I'd like to hit the mark with high income professionals a little bit more. And TV seems to be right where I need to go here. No, I think press tour. Yeah, this is 100% everywhere. I'm going to pay 52 million for this. Maybe I don't need to do that. Which one is targeting the blue collar workers the most that I've already picked? Is it this one's picking all the college students. I can't really release one, can I? I guess I can kind of release one. That saves me some money and really doesn't hit the marketing all that hard, right? That's a tiny percentage point in exchange for $13 million. I think I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. All right. So my fantasy adventure. I can pick a date now. So I can see the competition right through here. I can get an idea of every month. Yes, every single month. And I would say for a fantasy adventure, I would want this to be... Yeah, I'd want this to be summer. Now, I have no idea what people are going to feel like in July. But I can see that I'm only dealing with one XL movie and the rest are small. And that just feels good to me. Now, it says that fantasy is bad here. We won't want that. We're not going to want a place... We're not going to want to time this where movies are... Where it's not going to be good for us. So how about here? Also bad. So I guess this is like the first half, second half thing, right? So if I brought it... It doesn't matter. The fantasy in general is just bad. This whole time. No, right here. May. No competition. Fantasy's not bad. Everything is neutral. This is right before fantasy goes bad. And there's no competition. Okay. I don't know about the whole spring thing, but it's not technically a summer movie, but all right. We can make it happen. Let's pick that date. So $91 million spent on this movie. How is it going to do? Right? Obviously, we're going to wait. It doesn't release until May. So, I mean, we can probably try to make other things. Time travel is a big hit with people now. So if I was going to do another one, I would probably come back to my No Time, right? My sci-fi time travel. And I would confirm this movie. This is No Time to Wait. I don't know, man. No Time to Wait. This is a sci-fi. Does adventure work for a time travel movie? Yeah, I mean, it should, right? Kinda. Got Owen Wilson back in it, because of course he is. Where's my director? Tarantino, are you busy? Probably working on some other masterpiece. I understand. There'll be plenty of cursing. It'll still be a fantastic film. Well, you know, my director's got to have... He doesn't like the script very much. But he's got all the right boxes checked everywhere else. I could go up here, though. Get a little bit better, right? I mean, by a little bit, I mean the domestic appeal is crap compared. You have a lot less appeal here. You're taking a much bigger percentage, but you're bringing so many people to watch it, so... Okay. And then for the supporting role, we'll go with... I mean, not great. Not great. But we'll go with just an 84-year-old man in my sci-fi time travel movie. I mean, I don't have to use... I can put you in. 4%. It's just you don't have great numbers. Nobody has great numbers. I'm going to put this person in. It'll look blue across the board. All right. There we go. Production team. Do your thing, guys. You're very good at what you do. You got this. Go for it. My new time travel movie. Now Jump 3 is in my back catalog. So I can go into my special editions for my archival edition and find Jump and just unlock that for that. You know, I can do the same thing for Make It 2 and 3. Why not? Let's just unlock those editions too. Fine. Y'all can just buy it and hopefully you'll become a huge fan. Okay. No Time to Wait. We have some writing we can do. Yeah, costume makeup. Set design, I think I want to put that to 45. We'll bring the writing down to 30. Costume and makeup at 25. Okay, we want... let's go with world building, but no, not enough writing. Damn. I want it, though. We'll do this. Yep, we'll do this. Let's put thematic expertise in there, too. Not high fashion. We want... period. Nah. We're not spending enough on the costumes to really get much here. So let's go to props where I can have a set armor and that's it. I want high-tech gadgets though. So I would have to go to 25 in order to get those. Which means I have to bring set design down to 40. Because I can't move writing without giving up some of the other stuff I have. I still like the restricted access thing. It's kind of like we can go into like secret government places or whatever, maybe on location. Maybe on location would work better, actually. It's a time travel movie. Maybe we're going back in time at certain locations. That could work. We could try it. It's a lot of money, but at this point, I'm basically printing money. Okay, not necessarily true. I'm spending almost 100 million on Dovahkiin, so maybe not. But we'll take the golden hour shooting and the atmospheric effects. And why don't we switch to prosthetics and wigs? Could be okay. We'll take high fashion too. We don't have to take high fashion. I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, I can get my world building back and my thematic expertise. There we go. Okay, we'll just run with that. Okay, Dovahkiin. We got some crazy person here who thought it was a 6.5. You jerk. Never a dull moment, but you made 6.5 your rating. You suck. But look at that. We're over 8 on everything. So all of our stuff is going to work. Great. Now, how much money do we get back? Oh, baby. Look at that. It's magic when you don't have to share. It's magical when you don't have to share. Oh, it's so much better not to have to share that revenue. Sci-fi adventure. You're going... I think we'll go about this split here. Should be all right. Sci-fi adventure time travel. Let's go with compositing and green screen. I'd have to have a higher special effects score for. We'll go like this. Give me that. We cannot get... Oh, we want the experimental music for this. This is sci-fi. Definitely. Let's go get some ambient sounds. And how about an accent coach? Why not? Pacing. Let's do... We could have some rhythmic editing, but that's just going to add more to my cutting, and I can't do that, so it's going to have to be there. What else do we want? Flashbacks? Sure. Yeah, I feel like we don't really need hardly anything else. We could do weather effects, I suppose. See how that runs. But, like, we're making so much money on Dovahkiin. Holy crap. Not having to share is so good. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's not even that great of a movie, but like, look at how much money we get because we're not giving 50% to somebody else. My dragon movie, guys. We did it. I'm definitely doing this. You know it. I'm so glad that you guys are available right away. I kind of timed the movie releases right away. It's nice. Yeah. Find me market. All right. Go marketing thing. Go do marketing things. What magic that is. I mean, we're not winning any... Oh, here we go. Make It 2 just became a classic. Beautiful. See, we just have to release the... You have to release those versions. Yeah, we don't have campaigns. Okay, so for this movie here, no time to wait. We... pretty much everybody except for college students. And I guess we don't need a whole lot for everybody else, but it's all right. So we're looking for... We'll just take some TV spots. That kind of generically pushes it up a whole bunch. We can take radio, which does well, and the newspaper does well for everybody else. So now we're at 91. Now, if I switch the newspaper, where are we short on? Blue collar and stay-at-home parents. Okay. Somehow radio is good for stay-at-home parents. I don't know. Like, I'm a stay-at-home parent, kind of. I work from home. I can tell you, I don't really listen to the radio at all. You know, I mean, maybe I'm just weird, but I don't. Let's try instead go to, I don't know, we have kind of the best things already. If I add something here, it's just a lot of money for a lot less percentage. So I'm kind of trying to juggle here. So we actually already have a lot here. So this one's not the best one. In fact, I think instead we would go with I'm leaning. No, we need the work. Yeah, right here. Domestic, we're not quite getting the stay-at-home parents with this one. We're at 4 dots on each. We could go like this instead. That would do it. Yep. So we have 100% reach here, 97 here. We're just barely not getting all the stay-at-home parents, but that little extra percentage is not worth $13 million. So another $39 million spent on this movie's marketing. And this is a sci-fi adventure. I'm going to summer. I'm sorry, summer is just good. Summer is just great for movies. It always is. And this is, look at happy faces all around, no competition. Everything is just excellent across the board. That's our date, man. That movie's going to push us over $1 billion. And you're going to see that movie push us over $1 billion in a second. I'm not going to end the video here. I was thinking about it because I'm an hour into this recording, but honestly, I think I'm probably just going to take this play session and, you know, make 2 videos out of it at this point because I'm already over my time. I do that. If I go over my time by like 20 minutes, like I would rather give you guys 2 40-minute videos than like 1 hour-and-a-half long video. I know there's a lot of you out there who will think differently. Like a lot of you will be like, no, I'd rather have the hour and a half. But that's just like from my own side of things, like from where I am, that is not the smartest way to play it. Okay, if that makes sense. It's just not the smartest way to play that. So that's what I typically do. If I happen to notice that I'm at an hour and I'm already like I'm at an hour and a half, then I'll just play like an extra 5 or 10 minutes and give you 2 videos instead. Yeah, the avocado meter is not as high as I expected, but that's probably because my lead, right? My lead only has a 44 appeal to critics, but it's the perfect time to release it, so that's nice. And then you can see Dovahkiin here. Adventure works for Memorial Day. Lots of little blue areas here. We absolutely nailed the makeup and sound design. And then we just need to go a little bit lower on set design. So cool. Good. Good. All right. We're making money on No Time to Wait 2. No Time to Wait. No Time to Wait. Not No Time to Wait 2. It's just No Time to Wait. And now we're over $1 billion. Yep. Marketing wasn't great, apparently, but it was enough to get us $94 million in profit. So, you know, needless to say, I'm quite satisfied with its performance. Go ahead and tell me what's up with that movie. And then in this area, got a year left in our ancillary deals. And I'm thinking we want to go into our research where I have almost 1,000 points. And I want to unlock large movies. Hang on. Actually, before I do that, this is only for home entertainment. Where's the streaming stuff? I don't know where the streaming stuff is. Either way, large movies is where I want. And I mean, I might go to Blockbuster even. If I save up my points, I could go to Blockbuster. I'm not even in a large office. I got a $1.1 billion in the bank. I'm not even in a large office. You know? I think I probably should have played it on the hardest difficulty. Oh, it's just like, I thought maybe it was, you know, I don't know how games are when I first play them. I don't know how they are. But I think I freaking dominated this, and I should have played on that harder difficulty. I would take better training, but is it necessary? I don't know. We could do it. We have the money for it, so let's just take all my staff and just tell them to train. I have so much, like I don't need the research points much, so it'd be cool if I had like a button where I just say everyone train and just pick a training regiment for everybody all at once. I think that'd be better than having to go through it one at a time, but that's just me. We'll take the evening course. Yeah, take evening course for everybody. Everybody's going on their evening course. Evening course. You already have training? You're on self-learning though. Evening course for you too. Charlie's going evening course. Everybody's going evening course. And it's probably going to cost me research points. But hopefully we are making research points faster than we're spending them. I don't know exactly how many research points we're making on like any given time period, but we're just going to do this so that my big budget movies are just amazing. Okay. And then we'll see our research points and whether they drop or not, because all my stuff's getting more modern, but it's still a, you know, small office. So here's No Time to Wait. And yeah, we pretty much know exactly where the sci-fi one needs to be for the writing now. We pretty much know exactly where adventure needs to be. And costume and makeup lower on sci-fi. Really? Costume and makeup lower on sci-fi, lower than 25%. I disagree with this. Like, how many sci-fi movies have you seen, guys, where they have just like, is it some sci-fi movies really, they demand really great costumes? You can, I mean, maybe they don't demand them, but I'm thinking like classics. They always had elaborate sets. That's a given. So it's like sci-fi would probably want really elaborate sets, I suppose, but I thought for sure makeup, especially with all like the different faces and mutilations that would come with it, or different alien races and all that stuff that would maybe take place in a sci-fi movie. But I suppose that kind of stuff is not required for the genre. That would be more in line with the theme, maybe that's where they're going with it. I still think sci-fi should be higher than 25% here, but on costume and makeup, but that's just me. What do I know, man? I'm just a YouTuber. All right, that is gonna do it for today's video. We are not up for any awards, at least not yet. We may not win another award. I may just go as a one-trick pony. The only movies that win awards for me are High School Musicals. So looking through which movie to make next, right? I find this to be troubling, right? And I think there's just, because of the way the game generates these things, I think it's kind of random. It's just weird. For example, Pirates. Second half of 2016, Pirates, excellent. But in the same period of time, the second half of 2016, they think adventure is bad, right? So it's like they don't want an adventure movie, but they do want Pirates, which is basically an adventure movie. Like, I don't know how you make a good Pirates movie and not have it be an adventure, right? Like, there must be something I don't know. Show me the script. I don't know how you're doing that. So, like, I don't know how they're, like, if I want to make a Pirates movie right now, that's great. But I can't really do a Pirates movie without adventure as in the genre. Not really. So, I mean, what would I do? Action? Yeah, of course. I guess I could just do an action movie and not put adventure in there. But I mean, I could give it a shot, but it's not gonna match, right? Like, I don't know. I don't care for it. What about Thin Blue Line? Can I do another one? I really wanted to do another one for Thin Blue Line. Thriller is good. Second half of 2016 is Thriller's gonna be good, and action's gonna be good. If I look at the themes, I want police. Police is unknown. We don't really know what it's going to be like. Does it matter though? Like, if I'm thinking about it out loud, right? Does it matter if, hang on, robots, sci-fi? Can I do sci-fi robot? Maybe. I don't think at this point it matters. With $1 billion in the bank and profiting every month due to ancillaries revenue, we win, right? I mean, I could make more movies, but I think we just win. Maybe the goal is to go out with an award, right? What can we win an award with? What is a movie that we can make that will absolutely win Best Picture for our like final film we make, right? Maybe that's the goal. Because we got to have some kind of goal. Because making it, ironically, I think Make It might be the one we have to make. We might need to make it in order to take it and not fake it. Or maybe our final sequel for Make It is Made It. I don't know, man. Musical is not bad. We're still good with musical. And family is meh, but whatever. And theme trends, we can make what about a musical Pirates movie? I bet that will just be bad. Oh, There is one thing in the patch notes that they mentioned. Apparently people were trying to make vampire romance, and I don't have vampire as a theme. Like, there's a lot of themes. Maybe we could just go through and see all the themes that are available, right? There's a lot of themes I don't have, and one of them is vampires. And people were sports movies, that have been good. Wild West is fun. Anyway, apparently vampire romance was considered bad. It just wasn't working. And a whole bunch of people who like Twilight, like all the Twilight fans, went into an uproar. It was like, hey, how come this doesn't work? I don't exactly know how many Twilight fans are just in their patch notes, but apparently that's a thing. And they said they've made changes to it. I don't know if they're just trolling them or what, but like vampire romance really shouldn't work. Twilight's an exception, I think, here. Disaster. Detective. We'll take detective. I just want to see what other genres they have here near the end of the video. Steampunk, trial, business, gangster. Okay. Business, gangster. Steampunk, gangster. We can make a steampunk gangster movie. And you can't. You can only choose one theme, but we could have a gangsters. We could have gangsters in a steampunk setting. I don't know. You could do that. I don't know how well it would work, but you could do it. All right. I'm thinking take gangs of New York and just put it in a steampunk setting. I think it would work. You know, it could work. Dinosaurs, definitely. Hospital, sure. Maybe we'll make a dinosaur movie. We haven't made a dinosaur movie before. We just got it. And it'll be a large budget. Oh, yeah. Oh, we probably should have... We should have a large budget make it, right? It's popular, and they're not tired of it. They want more. You guys, they want more musical. It's just going to be Made It. That'll be the final one. It'll just be Made It. That's all it's called. And it's a large budget musical. A large budget romance musical. PG. And they want big budget films. We'll give them big budget films. Here we go. We'll give you... I'm going here. Then, on my lead actor... man, I need someone who likes the script. Not a great appeal here, but excellent scores across the board on this. We'll go here. He's not going to get me a whole lot of sales, but I don't care, man. We're just going to do it right here. You're going to come work on my movie too. Production team. Yep. You know it. That's our we're going to make it. It'll be made. We're gonna made it right here, okay? And then our second group of producers, I want to make a dinosaur movie. We're gonna go medium budget for this. For dinosaurs, I would say like adventure is probably where we want to be here, but I'm thinking like Jurassic Park, right? If we're gonna make a Jurassic Park movie, what would it be? Well, I honestly don't think I have a genre that really fits it per se here. Like, not entirely. It's not really a drama. It's certainly not a romance. You could call it a thriller. Kind of. It's not really an adventure. What would they say Jurassic Park is? I mean, it's kind of a little bit of everything except for maybe musical. You know? It's not fantasy. I guess if I had to choose one of like any of these, because it's kind of a little bit of everything. I guess if I had to choose one genre for this to be like Jurassic Park, I guess I would probably go sci-fi. It sounds weird, but I think maybe action. Like, I think it's kind of... Sci-fi action sounds appropriate for this. I'm just kind of thinking out loud here, but I have no idea if that's going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to call this one... let's just call it Paleo Park. It sounds terrible. I'm sorry. Paleo Park. And it's a PG-13 Honestly, sci-fi probably wants to be R. They probably want me to make this R. Yeah, I'm gonna make it R. All right, where's my Jurassic Park people at here? We're gonna go like this for my director. My lead role is gonna be... You don't love the script. I don't blame you. We're gonna go here. And we're gonna say that our next person... He doesn't have a great appeal, but he's got the scores, and I'm gonna go with it. So Paleo Park. I'm not gonna get all the target features here either. Oh, I need another producer. It's fine. It's fine. I just want to see how it works together. That's it. So that's what we're gonna have there. All right. Let's make one more movie, and the goal is to win an award. All right. That's where we're going. Writing can be down. That's up. There we go. And we can save money by having our stuff like this, and by I think, yeah, I mean, we'll obviously have these too, but it's cool. So dinosaurs, right? Dinosaurs. What do we want? Well, I think we're gonna want thematic expertise, but I can't do that without higher writing, so I'm gonna pass on that, I guess. Character arcs, nope, none of that stuff's gonna be needed. Creature design is pretty damn important, and I feel like this just does not make sense. It is a sci-fi movie about dinosaurs. I bet dinosaurs probably wants to be 30. I'm gonna put it here anyway. I don't care. I don't care about this range. I'm putting it right there so I can get my creatures designed. Okay? I want that. Prosthetics and wigs, you're coming too. Interactive mechanisms, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. It's a sci-fi though. Maybe it'll do it. Outdoor builds seems good. Atmospheric effects is probably better though. Let's take away the wigs and put in atmospheric effects instead. All right, there we go. I'm gonna intentionally put it outside the range because I think dinosaurs wants it higher than that. You know, that's the range for sci-fi, but I want the range higher for dinosaurs. Okay, musical. This has made it, right? Musical, we know what we're doing here. We've done this so many times, but we still, despite having made so many of these Make It movies, despite that, we still don't have the range for costume and makeup. It's wild. We want cultural references. We want quips and catchphrases. We want high fashion wardrobes would be good. We would like locations, large studio sets for this. This is a large film, isn't it? Isn't this large budget? It's a large budget movie. Why can't I have that? Yes, I can. You betcha, I freaking can. Large studio set. Give me golden hour. Give me natural light as well. And with one more to choose from, I choose thematic expertise. Okay, let's let that rock a little bit. All right, I think after I choose post-production planning for Paleo Park, roll the credits. There you go. After we choose Paleo Park, that's where I'll finally end my extra long play session and this video. We know exactly where to place these sci-fi action dinosaurs. We know exactly where to place them, which is fantastic. This is an action movie, which means we can do extreme stunts and wire work and fight choreography. Haha, with dinosaurs? No. We're gonna say animatronics is a must. I would say weather effects is great. Unfortunately, I cannot have all the other stuff because I don't have enough features. Which one's better? Which one's better? Do you want sound stuff? Foley? Come on, can I have my Foley? I'm not gonna have my Foley. Orchestral. I mean, come on. Da, 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 da. Let me do it. No, I can't. I can't do it because I can't have enough. I just can't. All right, it's fine. Weather effects it is then. It's dinosaurs, you know. Motion capture is probably necessary, but I'm taking animatronics. I think it's more. I mean, we're going original Jurassic Park here, okay? There we go. That's it. Okay. We're going to leave it right there. We come back for the next one. We'll see whether or not we've made movies that can actually make it. We'll see if we get an award for our final few years. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.